Hey, let's talk about preliminary or cultivation meetings. First of all, when you go into a meeting, a preliminary or cultivation meeting, you want to be early. You don't want to be late. You don't want to be on time. When you walk into a meeting and maybe the secretary or the assistant or even the person you're going to see says, hey Jerry, would you like a cup of coffee or would you like a Coke or water? I always say, I'll have coffee if you're having coffee. If they're not having coffee, I'm not having coffee. If they're not having water, I'm not having water. And then one of the things I look at is where does this individual that I'm going to see, where does he put me in the office? Do I sit in front of him in the desk? If I do, there's a barrier between me and the prospect. If we sit over in a couch area where there's no barrier, it tends to be a much better meeting. So when I go into preliminary or cultivation meetings, my objective is to go from general to specific. And so what that means is I'm going to tell the individual I'm talking to a lot about the organization, a lot of the positive things that are going on about the organization, and then I will certainly work into my projects if we're in a campaign or major gift initiative, I'll talk about those projects. And when you talk about the projects, one of the things you do, and I've got this right here that I did for the University of Missouri Athletics, it's called an elevator speech. I wrote the elevator speech for them so they can laminate this, they put it in their pocket, they take it out. I said, learn the elevator speech. And it may take 45 seconds or a minute to give the elevator speech. And that's what you want when you're talking about your projects. So again, go from general to specific, but be very short and to the point. So thank you.